operators ever. Just really bad at it. I mean, I'm sure he wants to be, but he just sucks at it. And Trump and everyone around him, there's this vengeance about, they attacked Trump while he was, they're going to go after Letitia James and others and Comey and Bolton for daring to speak out of turn. And again, the ones closer to the fold are going to get attacked worse. Bolton's going to get it worse than anybody. And I have a hard time feeling sorry for the guy because
it's really hard to feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, and that's part of how they do this too. Go after people who are obvious. The reality is these guys are all faced with the fact that they know they're incompetent, that they don't know how any of this stuff works, that Doge was a complete failure. Can we just stack that up? Remember when Doge was going to roll in and solve funding? Let's just start there, maggots. How about that? Let's just let that roll through you. Remember what Doge was going to do? It was going to cut all the funding. The deficit is up for the year. Government spending is up $350 billion over the last year of Biden. $350 billion. Are prices down along with that? Of course not, you morons. Are we in fewer conflicts? No. Our ships are engaged in more conflicts. And is the budget going down? No. Did they stop? Did they clamp down the debt ceiling? No. It's time for maggots to start feeling ridiculous, because they are. We'll see you after the break with our dear friend Philip Bittner will be joining us from Kyiv. Take care of yourselves and take care of somebody else. To those who are, I saw somebody leaving in the chat room, so see you later.
Leave? Go?
No, come back. We'll be back right after this.
Listen to the Thom Hartmann radio program every weekday from 11 to 2 right here on WCPT 820, where facts matter.
This is Chicago's Progressive Talk, 820 AM, WCPT Willow Springs, and online at WCPT820.com, where facts matter.
The following program, The Family Meeting, is sponsored by Polaris Insurance Agency, and to the extent applicable, their guests. The views and opinions expressed therein do not necessarily reflect those of Heartland Signal, LLC, or its management.
Hey folks, it's Richard Chu, also known as Matt, the Black Asian Dude. Yes, we're on The Family Meeting, but right now, you probably heard about my new show, Chu's Views, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on WCPT. Chu's Views is about pragmatic, progressive conversation with a bit of smash mouth talk. Tune in, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday on WCPT.
Saga Martial Arts is dedicated to preserving the traditions of Shurei-ryu Karate. Our dojo is more than a place to learn martial arts. It's a place to build respect, self-discipline, and confidence. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, young or old, we offer a supportive environment for you to grow. Join our community. Embrace the rich history of karate and discover your strength both inside and out. Saga Martial Arts, where tradition meets excellence. To book a lesson, give us a call at 312-927-0184 or send us an email at karateandvillapark@gmail.com.
Hi, my name is Audra Wilson, and I'm the President and CEO of the Schreiber Center on Poverty Law. You can visit us at www.povertylaw.org. Hey, cousins.
Here's what we're following on the
Family Meeting News.
After multiple failed legislative proposals, state lawmakers finally got a transit funding deal across the finish line in the early morning hours on Friday. Governor Pritzker said he intends to sign the measure into law. Perhaps most important to riders, the deal would prevent planned service cuts and layoffs in the CTA next year, according to the agency itself. The deal comes with enough dollars to address the budget deficit each year and provides even more funding on top of that, which the region's transit agencies have said they'd use to make improvements in service. Yay. After a decade on top, Chicago has lost its title of, are you ready for it? The rattiest city in the nation. While Chicago is still ranked second, Los Angeles claimed the top spot this year. This means Los Angeles was home to the largest number of rodent services performed by Orchid. Rats often thrive in the urban environment because of their dense infrastructure and easy access to food, like in Chicago alleyways, which provide rodents with havens to feed on trash and find shelter. It's unclear if Chicago's new rat birth control program will be deployed to Winter Park and Winter Park this year had an impact on Chicago's drop in seconds. Drop to Los Angeles. I know, right? They don't have alleys. I wonder where they are on the ranking. Anyway, the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability elected Vice President O'Neill Terry as its new leader after former President Anthony Driver Jr. stepped down as the leader of Chicago's Police Oversight Board as he runs for Congress. Terry will lead the commission as it works to select a new chief administrator of the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, which has been without a permanent leader since February. 5 candidates out of 24 were selected to be interviewed. Community Commission for Public Safety and You're asking me to look at you. They couldn't see you. Could they see you on camera? The nominated candidate will head to the Chicago City Council's Committee on Police and Fire Consideration. If the panel advances the commission's pick, it will be up to the full City Council to confirm the agency's new leader. I can't believe it would mimic anything that man does. Oh my God. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on fan-based threads, TikTok, Spotify, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Also subscribe and follow our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook channels to view us live when we are on the air. Hello. You can also listen to a repeat of this show on WARRradio.com, North Carolina, every Tuesday. Where community comes to listen in North Carolina. Yes, I finally did it. We'll be right back.
Subscription and membership. You great listeners have a chance to business. Welcome back. Hi, my name is Karen Baker. I'm a practical nurse at Northwestern. Welcome back to the Family Meeting.
The Galactical headquarters of the family meeting. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, listen, go to all those social media sites and do what Michelle said. Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah? Do that thing. Because that's where the conversation continues when we're not here. Also, be sure to visit our webpage. That's tfmradioshow.com, tfmradioshow.com. You'll find a live link to the broadcast going on right there, right now. Or you could go to YouTube, or you could go to Facebook, or you could go to Instagram.
You're everywhere.
You can't get away from it. You're not. You'll also find at tfmradioshow.com archived broadcasts, music playlists, morphing every day. I gave y'all some Cab Calloway.
Oh, what?
Y'all ain't ready.
Okay.
Y'all ain't ready.
I don't know.
Y'all ain't
Might
ready.
not
Man.
be.
Y'all ain't ready. The space shuttle cockpit controlling everything is probably a long stroke
Hi,
himself.
Devin.
Mother,
Stop it.
mother calls him Devin.
Yes.
Stage name. Probably long stroke. He's a porn star. What
He's
do you
not a porn star.
He's got the porn star mustache.
He's a martial arts instructor.
Oh, a karate movie. I'll get you tonight, baby. Get you tonight, baby. You got to do some karate and get it on, baby.
Oh, no.
You're gonna make him mad at you one
Leave
day.
Devin alone.
Um,
No,
You just said chicka
Devin
chicka
and
bow
I
bow.
love each other.
You just
We
said chicka.
love each other.
You said chicka
I
chicka
love
bow
him
bow
so
though.
much.
You did that. 773-7639-787. 763-927. You know, you Democrats, man. Y'all, you. I'm talking about you. You claim to be one of them.
I am.
Y'all, man. Y'all.
What's the problem now? What?
Mm. Yeah, I've been holding off on this one.
Oh, I'm by myself. Adrian and Richard when you need them.
You don't need nobody, you know.
Supposedly our audio is bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's in here tinkering with something. I don't know
What are you mad at them?
Y'all always asking the wrong damn question. I hear all week now the drama around the show, and then now the snap benefits being effective yesterday. And so, everyone's getting on television repeating the same talking point, right? 42 million people are going to lose their SNAP benefits. 42 million people, blah, blah, blah. The Republicans don't care about 42 million people. They start to highlight the states they all come from. Say, you got SNAP benefit users in your state, in your district, so on and so forth. Is anybody going to ever ask why in the hell 42 million people are on SNAP? You're in, as they say, the richest country on earth. You produce food to feed the entire world. You are paying some farmers to not grow certain food. And you got 2 million people who are food insecure. So, we're going to fight for your SNAP benefits. Why would you fight for SNAP benefits? Why wouldn't you fight for everybody to have food? Why wouldn't you fight for a living wage so everybody can buy their food?
I think that's a good question. Here's what we do know. We do know that those are major corporations like Walmart and Amazon and McDonald's. We know that those three companies, their employees, most of them, lots of them are SNAP, and they may be working full time. Right? So, what is the question to government or to corporations? Why aren't you paying your people enough money so that they don't? McDonald's, what was that, 4 years ago or so, sent out a sheet to their staff saying, you know, hire or whatever, and they said, apply for SNAP. That should not be part of your employment equation.
So it essentially is welfare for corporations.
Thank you.
You can get away with paying people less than a living wage
Yes.
because the federal government gives them shelter. And so I've been holding on. I was like, what good is it going to do? It's just going to go over everybody's head. Democrats are fighting for it. So Adrian and I were talking about this dude, Rogers campaign. And so it seems like his only campaign promise is to fight Trump. He's got this 10-point plan or whatever to fight Trump. And you got whatever millions of people in Illinois who don't have enough money for food. What's your plan for that? We shouldn't even, in this country, the richest country in the world, you've got farmers you pay to not grow food, and you produce enough food even with that, to feed the entire world, and you got hungry people. You got to pay for it. What are you doing? What are you advocating for? If you're a Democrat, what are you advocating for?
If you're a Democrat, you're advocating for helping people who are working these jobs, right? That they can't afford to live. You're advocating for them to be able to live.
But
And if that means to incorporate some SNAP benefits until something else happens and you don't need SNAP anymore, then right now that's where we are.
so, right, so that may be the stopgap. That's that. So you get to
That's what it's supposed to be.
instead of arguing for reinstating funding or having SNAP, why don't you advocate for a living wage?
I just feel like, listen, I think that everybody's so lost in the sauce now that nobody is clear about how to fix any of it.
What damn good are you? You're lost in some sauce. What
And I'm
damn
going to give
good are
you,
you?
I'm going to give you an example. The other day, and I'm sorry, a representative was at a podium talking, saying something, whatever you say.
Same word.
Yes. And so the reporter asked him, when are the Democrats going to open the government? Something like that. Instead of saying, it's not us, he gave this whole long answer instead of saying, we're not the ones that are keeping the government closed. So now I think everybody's in this space to give these long, convoluted answers to the situation, and it's not that hard. Right? I mean, we drive by these tents every
Yeah, right outside of our building. Here.
outside of the building, and they're really nice tents. Because you know why they're nice tents? Because there's a family that actually donates those to people that are on the street.
So you're giving
That
them
goes
tents,
back to your question: why are we giving people tents instead of
giving them housing.
houses? Yes, it's the same thing. But because the government or whomever, whatever, won't do that, at least there's somebody giving people tents so that they can have some
But
shelter.
you Democrats are not advocating for these people to have houses. You're advocating for all kind of social
The programs.
programs that give people tents. Get them a damn house.
I don't disagree. But you know, you're pointing a finger at the Democrats, and
You Democrats.
okay, but the Republicans are stealing.
That's always the retort, right?
But what else can you? What I mean, I'm not saying it's
I want to support somebody who advocates something that makes damn sense.
that you. I know you're not going to run for something. That,
Right.
no, I'm not. That's sure what you would say, but you need to start writing letters, making phone calls if you're not doing it already.
That's the other thing. I wrote him a letter.
Keep writing. You can't. One doesn't matter.
Those folks can't read. If they could read, they don't read. And if they could read and they could consume the information, they don't care. Why am I writing letters to them? Why would I send a letter to that industry?
I'm not saying right any.
Because I got you. Why would I want to live to any of these people?
Because some of them listen.
They listen to me, so I tell them, listen, you're stupid for advocating.
Well, you see, it's all in your presentation, Eric.
Well, I have to be nice when I say you're stupid.
I would say,
They go, yeah, it's stupid. They say, like, give them a hug first. Right? It's stupid. It's all stupid. Why are you doing that? Why are we advocating that? How can you, in one breath, and then advocate for that? I'm not saying.
I
you shouldn't have-
think it's a yes and. It's not a either or.
I understand if a Democrat stood up in front of somebody and said, I advocate for SNAP for 3 months, we stand up the program, we stand up legislation that supports a living wage, so that you can afford the food, that you can afford the house.
Democrat can't say this is what they specifically can't say. I'm for SNAP for 3 months, and then remember, Clinton did that with time limit in the country, right?
Gave them the time limit, didn't have a plan.
That's what happens
What's
in most instances. That's why we're here now.
That's an art question. What's the plan? Eventually, be on a system. And let corporations get away with all this welfare.
Not supposed to. It was never designed for that.
But see, here's the problem. The Democrats are getting money from these corporations. So they don't want to advocate for it. They believe the garbage about raising the minimum wage and putting undue burden on corporations so that they'll move their businesses out. They believe that.
So we're going to beat up on Democrats.
Yes. 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 Absolutely. Because those
House
idiots will
and
never.
Yeah.
Never.
Them
It's
out.
like trying to get a dog to never go
We need to focus
to get what?
on whatever the Democrats bring after this is considerably that people won't be dying in the street.
We're still
You know what? There's an in between. It doesn't have to stay that way. We have to obviously, like you said, have a plan. But I don't think it's beneficial for us to beat up on Democrats. I just don't.
Absolutely, it is because we want them to do better.
I want them to do better. Absolutely agree with that.
So they're advocating for the Affordable Care Act. It's basically a handout to corporations who are on welfare already.
Affordable Health Care Act. When there were people that had nothing. Now you're nothing so high, but that was a good thing.
They keep saying, Mark, fighting for health care. They're not. They're not fighting.
Agree they are.
They're not. They're fighting for the financial base of health care. They're not fighting for health care. If they're fighting for health care, they would do a lot different. Hospitals and medical schools, creating more doctors. A comprehensive program for health care. I get that. They're advocating for the financial corporations to give them money for their campaigns. That's all they're doing. The Affordable Care Act was helpful, but it wasn't the solution. Medicare for all is the
Absolutely
solution.
agree with that. 100%. But it was supposed to. It was ultimately supposed to be Medicaid, Medicare for all. That's what ultimately it was supposed to turn into. That's the goal. It was. I don't know what the goal is anymore.
They don't seem to be advocating. They're advocating. I swear. Every time they get on television and they say, I'm fighting for health care, you're not. You're not fighting for health care. You're advocating for corporations to get a big payout. We need to continue the Affordable Care Act fed coffers. Corporations are giving them campaign money. Is what they're saying.
Out of medicine.
Absolutely.
But
Right. But now we expect these people that win our vote to advocate for something, not just a 10-point plan.
well, as the
Russia
people,
should not be the senator from Illinois. We should not.
as the people, we should rise up and let them know. I mean, right now, what are we doing as constituents? What are we saying? We're saying get them out, get them out, get them out. We're shutting
all-
that down.
Well, all y'all pissed me off. That's what's happening. Right.
You have power too, though. That microphone.
I tell you that you're stupid. You're stupid. You're not. They're not fighting for health care. They're not. They're not. They're fighting for the financial support of corporations that fund their campaign. That's all they're fighting for. The Affordable Care Act is still too damn expensive for most people. It's still too expensive. You're not solving anything. Give me a solution. Of the 30 plus industrialized countries in the world, only one doesn't have universal health care. And it's the richest damn country on earth. None of that makes any sense.
Always this way.
They're not fighting for health care. The number is 773-763-9278.
This is Jason Brown,
Hello.
General Counsel.
We're gonna make some cash.
Darnell Loud is ready to help you. Personal, criminal, DUI, and nursing home honor liability. Call 939 That's right. When you're driving in too many, I'll hit you with a DUI or OWI. Arrested and facing criminal charges. It's the mean all causes you or loved one harm. When loved one is neglected, nursing home. Allows first consultation is free. Yes, it's free. So call right now. 219-939-9LAW. That's 219-939-9529. Attorney Darnell Loud. Darnell Loud.
Do you own a business in Illinois? Are you aware of the new retirement plan requirement that could impact your business? Listen up, this is crucial information you don't want to miss. If you're a business with at least 5 employees that have been operating for 2 years or more, Illinois law now mandates that you provide a retirement plan. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Polaris Wealth Management is your professional partner in navigating this new landscape. We specialize in helping businesses just like yours establish a home retirement plan that meets and keep you compliant. We may avoid penalties as high as $500 per employee by opting out. Our team of seasoned professionals will guide you through the process step by step, making it easy for you to set up a 401k, a simple IRA, or another qualified retirement. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com for more information or shoot us an email at polarisadvice.com. We're here to help you provide your employees with the retirement benefits they deserve while safeguarding their business from potential profits. All of these changes catch you off guard. Contact Polaris Wealth Management today. Let's work together to build a better retirement future for your employees and your business. Visit polarisadvice.com or email us at polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through Lines Financial LLC, member FINRA and FIDC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC, Polaris Wealth Management, Line Street, not affiliated.
Shades of Sisterhood, a coloring book honoring the power of Black women by Candace Robinson, is a creative and inspiring platform that celebrates the strength, resilience, and beauty of Black women. Designed as more than just a coloring book, it serves as a tribute to the diverse experiences and accomplishments of Black women throughout history and in contemporary society. Grab your copy today at Amazon.com. Shades of Sisterhood, a coloring book honoring the power of Black women by Candace Robinson.
It's a short.com. Website is it's a short.com. Spelled IFASHORT. We are the best destination on the internet for award-winning short film, video, and web series. Artists from all over the world. They are award-winning festivals, but you can find us at short.com, customer care, and we'll get back.
You're the one who's Teddy bear. Teddy bear. You ever see a Teddy Pendergrass? You draw No, I knew that. Teddy bear. Okay. 773. this is the whole thing, this whole shutdown thing, and themselves into the microphone. It's a complete absolute. I can't help. I want to throw things at the television. What are you advocating for? What are you fighting for? Tell me what you're fighting for. Tell me.
Outside of Rob, who's the last
All of them. Start from the top. With Akeem with his hands all over the place. And Chuck Schumer, who foul language the other day about something. Those are beliefs. So everybody falls apart. We got people, both of these people try to scare everybody. Yeah, I get it. What the Republicans advocated for is all. They're basically saying you need to let us take money out of poor people and give it to rich people. I see what's happening. But to advocate, I'm advocating for you not to do it. It's not what I want you to do.
I'm clear on what you're saying, but right now it's what we have. You know, unless we start telling them, and I think that that's what's happening. This is what you need to do instead. I feel like they just don't know what to do with this Trump.
They. Well, then you go,
I mean, I feel like we, as a group of people, we have, we want to do what we meant. We want to take out the Senate. Of course, we can do that. But to your point, what are you going to do when you do that? And I do think that what people think in line with things and not. I think that we are just here where we are. We're just trying to get to the other side so that we move people
so that they can do nothing.
No, 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 no. I think everything is different now. I don't think that it's going to look the same when they get back in.
You said that after 5 points. It seems like it's all the same.
Well, yeah, but nobody was circling the drain then. We're all going down the toilet together right now. It's different. I think.
It's an opportunity to present such a concept. So listen, this is what they're talking. And they got it all written down for you. So nobody's taking it down to read it. It's all it is. It's involved. It's going to happen. Read them. So their only plan is you don't want to do what they wrote there.
I've been thinking about this myself. We actually look and study their plan like they're doing before they started to implement it. We create our own
Because their answer is, oh, for me, I won't let them do that.
and I won't do that instead of I'll do this instead.
Yeah, right. So
Got you.
what are you advocating for?
I still think we should, instead of trashing them, we need to have a conversation and tell them this is what we have the power. They wouldn't have jobs if it weren't for us.
See, here's the larger problem. Just like on the other side, it's not really their elected officials. It's not really the ones. It's all the people who support
They weren't.
you. Okay, well, whatever you want to call it, whatever reason or lack of support, those people. And the problem on the side that we tend to people who advocate not anything else and they'll stop that. They're satisfied with and they'll live with it. Just stop that.
I think that more people like you than not. Don't just stop that. What are you going to do instead?
I haven't observed anybody leaning into body campaign. In fact, I've seen more people say, yeah, let's do that. Let's stop Trump. That's all you want to do. Stop it. But it's not, because it doesn't make people enthusiastic. You risk losing.
I'm serious. I feel like people don't understand that.
It ain't worth it. You get rid of it. You don't understand. he understood, he wouldn't do it.
They're doing what they think people want them to do.
But he did.
I think that they think that's what we want.
Right? That's laziness. I swear. I swear, you Democrats, y'all perennial.
What are you, an independent? Claim?
I am neither Republican or Democrat and got sense enough to know better.
So you're an independent. Okay. Good for you.
I don't even like labels. You can call it independent if you like. I like good ideas. I want you as a candidate to tell me you have a good idea. I do this all the time. In the instances where I got a friend of mine running right now. I'm not going to tell you what she's running for. I've narrowed it down to one sex, so you kind of know what to shoot. I got a friend of mine running right now for a big office, right? And she and I talk fairly frequently enough in between her campaigning. And I told her the same. What you advocating for? No, I ain't sending you nothing.
Did
You
she
tell me
understand what you were saying?
Absolutely, she does. She's known me for a long time. She know.
And
She
what'd
know who I
say?
am, and she know I'll say to her what I mean.
What did she say?
I ain't gonna go into all that because then you figure out what she's running for. But I tell people when I'm presented with that opportunity, I'll tell you. Now I'm not going to no town hall. I'm not interested in going to a town hall.
Well, then you should try to get like-minded people to do those kinds of things for you.
So when you get text messages from these idiots, these Democrats,
I miss people that love me. That I miss their texts because I get so many of those crap texts.
they lose it in text. So I respond to those all the time. What are you advocating for? Wait a minute. You want me to send you $2? It'll cost me $5 in time to write you a check for $2. Why would you ask me for $2?
What's the answer? Do you get any responses?
No, I never do. No. The emails too. I respond to the emails.
I think you should always do that though.
Hey, we've got a deadline. It's coming up. We need $5 from everybody. $5? Really? You need 500 pennies. That's what you need. You want 500 pennies. Tell you what, I'll go get a big ass bag of pennies and bring them over to you where you live. All of it's stupid. All of it's stupid to me. What are you doing? What are we doing here? What are we advocating for? What are we fighting for? Quit saying you're fighting. Quit saying that. You're not fighting for anything. You're trying to get me to vote for you by scaring me about the other people. I'm already scared of them. You ain't got to do that. I want to know what you're going to do. Because if for some reason if the Democrats take over Congress, both houses or whatever, well, I'm going to be in their ass. I promise you.
I think we all should be. Seriously. But
see, I'll be alone.
We need to have a plan. No.
I will be.
No, you won't.
I will.
Absolutely not. I don't think so.
It's going to take time. These things take time.
Well, that's true.
Actually,
I mean, to unravel all this crap.
Listen, you know why I don't believe that at all? Because we've been, 9 months at this with this dude?
And he's destroyed the country.
It don't take long. All it takes is dramatic movement, right?
Come on. It's easier to break some stuff than to put it together.
Okay, well, we're trying to break the government. Yeah, I want them to break it. That's the one thing I agree with. That this government needs to be broken.
And turned into what?
Turned into a government that serves the people.
Isn't that the idea? They've just bastardized it.
Yeah, but what the Democrats advocate for isn't congruent with the wealth that the country has.
That's true. I do think that the Democrats need to do some catch up on a lot of stuff, but
So don't go in there and advocate for reversing, taking it back to the way it was before he was.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
The move is to break what he's done, just like he broke what was done before.
Okay, I hear
right?
you.
And so he's proven to us that one, you can be an absolute lazy and stupid idiot and be the president. He's proven that, one. And two, he's proven that within a year, you can screw everything up.
Well, and a lazy and stupid idiot can get away with anything because they're lazy and they're stupid and they're idiots.
Which makes it even worse. If a lazy, stupid idiot can do this, then you, a smart person, should be able to do this.
But is he doing it? Is he really doing it? He's in the position, but is he doing it? No, he's
Is he
destroying
screwing
it.
things up? Yes, he's
So
able
he's
to
not
screw
doing
things.
it. He's destroying it
But fundamentally, he's able to break everything or most everything.
because he's in that position that the people put him in.
In 9 months, he's able to break a whole bunch of stuff, which means that if you elect a Democrat, he should be able to go in, or she should be able to go in and break a bunch of stuff and make it better.
I would hope so.
Well, so that's the problem, because you hope they do it. When they got into office, you knew they were going to do it,
I see what you're saying. I mean,
but you hope the Democrats will do it.
listen, this is what the Democrats will make it better. Will it look the way we want it to look? No, but it will be better. Yes,
No,
absolutely.
I disagree with that too. I don't think it'll be better. I think it'll be not as bad. And I'm distinguishing that for
I gotcha. But go ahead.
right. I'm making a distinction for a very important thing, because we don't like what it was before either.
Well, now I think we're in the minority when it comes to that, right? Because for some people, the way it was amazing. There are only people who are on the fringes of being different.
Anybody who believes that is a problem, because SNAP was in full effect then. The Affordable Care Act was in full effect then. Somehow or another, you needed to help people finance their health care.
Well,
Somehow or another, you
listen.
need to give people help to eat.
Okay, so let's talk about the origin of those programs, though. Why were those programs started initially?
So many of them were supposed to be a bridge program to
Right.
help people get back on their feet.
Right.
But it became a lifestyle.
Right. And why? Because we started putting profit over people.
Right. And Democrats are doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna say, "See, this is the problem." It's not like the Republicans.
First off, I don't talk like that. I don't say this is the problem. I don't do that. I ain't never sounded like that in my life since I was 6 years
I
old.
can't stand literal people.
This is the problem. I don't do that. Go ahead and make some more crazy ass crackhead statements. Go ahead.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I do not.
You do have one. Go ahead and give it to him.
I'm good.
Okay, if you say so.
I hear music. I'm supposed
Yeah,
to. be quiet
that's your break. Okay.
I'm not new anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, y'all can call in today and act the fool and say, "Yo, you being hard on Democrats." Somebody need to be.
Lines are full.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Listen, I'm in the mood to deliver smoke today. So
No kidding.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, bring it. Bring it, right? Because what I'm advocating for helps everybody. So I don't care what you think about what I
You're
say.
right about that.
Right?
Mhm.
If you're gonna let them get away with just fighting against stupidity, you're the problem then. You're the problem. You have to hold them accountable. Part of it is running primaries against them too, by the way. That's the way to get them on their mark.
I would agree with that.
That's right. None of y'all want to run though. It's too hard. It's too expensive. I can't find money. Blah, blah, blah.
Too many skeletons in my closet.
Right, yeah. Listen, he's proven to us that you can
I
have
know.
skeletons.
Yeah, but I have shame, okay? He don't. I have shame.
Maybe we should take the phones next, huh?
Okay.
You're the boss of that.
Okay.
Number 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
This is Tammy Davis of Trino Inc. at www.trinoinc.com. Keep listening to the family meeting.
The law office of Darnell Lyles is ready to help you. Whether it's personal injury, criminal, DUI, and OWI, nursing home, product liability, it doesn't matter. Call 219-939-9-LAW. That's 219-939-9529. That's right. When you're driving and get into a wreck. Had a few drinks too many? A cop hits you with a DUI or OWI? Arrested and facing criminal charges, misdemeanor or felony? Purchase a product that causes you or loved one harm? When your loved one is neglected and abused in a nursing home? That's right. You better call Attorney Darnell Lyles and get represented right. And the first consultation is free. Yes, free. So call right now. 219-939-9LAW. That's 219-939-9529. Attorney Darnell Lyles.
Calling all valued members of the American Veterinary Medical Association, or AVMA. Your future retirement goals can be achieved. Introducing the AVMA Retirement Plan, tailored to meet the distinct needs of veterinarians with streamlined administration and reduced burdens. Vets enjoy unrivaled benefits that include service provider oversight, knowledgeable expert investment guidance, and delegated fiduciary services. Veterinarians who use this plan can say goodbye to annual retirement plan audits and annual retirement plan tax reporting. Veterinarians, you can enjoy retirement your way with customizable plans to suit your practice's unique structure. From eligibility to vesting schedules and more, elevate your retirement journey with AVMA's specialized plan. Learn more by sending an email to polaris@polarisadvice.com. Secure your veterinary legacy starting today. Email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through LendStreet Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and MindStreet are not affiliated.
If you owe money to the IRS, they're turning on the heat this year. They're garnishing paychecks and seizing assets. Don't let tax debt destroy your life. Covington Tax Solutions will help you fight to get the best deal possible. Call Covington Tax Solutions now for a free consultation. Call 872-257-4631. Call 872-257-4631.
Covington Tax Solutions. 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 wow 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 wow 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 yo, it's the Q-tip, you know I get down. Yes, I rock to the rhythm of the funky sound. It go 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 wow 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 and it's the Five Dog and I do the same. And when it comes to ripping mics, say yo, it ain't no games. What 1 2 1 2 what 1 2 1 2 hey yo, you know it's Busta Rhymes every time. Oh yes, I'm coming wicked with a new design. I'm saying what 1 2 1 2 ha what 1 2 1 2
773. What? That's it's so stupid. Isn't it stupid?
But you know what people say he looks like he's doing.
I don't want to say that. No.
You don't look like that though.
Thank you. Because I'm on rhythm. On 2 and 4, not 1 and 3. 773-763-9278. 773-763-9278. Yeah, I'm going in on Democrats. And in the same way I go after my children, you can do better.
Sure.
You can do better than that.
I'll give you that.
They can do way better than that. And it just, first off, it's such a huge opportunity, and they're blowing it to present contrast. It's such a huge opportunity to just say, okay, you see what they're doing? This is what we would do. But you don't hear that from them. This is what we would do. Wouldn't you like to support something like this versus that?
I agree.
Oh my God, it's such a huge opportunity.
It's a much better selling tool, and hopefully it would be true.
Let me give you one of my daddy's pearls of wisdom. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've said it to you before. The most selfish thing you can do, he told me this, the most selfish thing you can do is to be unselfish. The most selfish thing that you can do is to be unselfish, because you, the giver, the unselfish person, stands to gain more from being unselfish than the person that you've been unselfish with. It is so much easier. And you got to ask yourself the question. It is so much easier and fulfilling, for that matter, to help people. To be about the business of supporting and lifting up people and giving people agency and an opportunity to succeed in life, versus just snatching things from them and making life rough for them, like the Republicans are doing. And so you got to ask yourself, given the fact that it's so much easier to be helpful and it's so much more fulfilling to be helpful, why they choose to do this? Why they choose to just put up on people?
Well, you know the saying, hurt people hurt people.
Okay, well then you're Dr. Filling them now. You're psychoanalyzing them.
But that's true. You can't just.
So who hurt they dumbasses? Who hurt them?
I mean, that's the question that they have to answer. They have to resolve it. I mean, look at the people who are in power now. What do we know about them? We know
They're
that
stupid.
We know that DT's parents didn't love him. We don't know about Vance and the rest of them, but they've all had some childhood or young people trauma, not drama, but trauma. Coming from a home where you are not loved and cared for is the baseline for where we are today.
Okay. All that may be true.
It is true.
Okay. It could be true. We don't know that. We suspect that.
Some of it we do.
We suspect a lot of it. And it can't be endemic, right? It can't be across the board. It can be unusually high among them. But I'm not interested in psychoanalyzing them. They have to get their own counseling about that stuff.
I know,
Right?
but
The problem is that they've gotten in charge and they've managed to convince a bunch of people that somehow or another this is good to put up on people.
yes.
And they don't that whole lot of people, those idiots, those snagger-tooth ass people in West Virginia and the crazy people in all them red states who vote for this, who are poor as hell, who can't eat, and they're on SNAP too. All them people have somehow or another convinced themselves that this is a good idea. And they have no idea of the fulfillment of the joy that comes from helping people, that comes from delivering opportunity for people, for watching people flourish at your hands. They have no idea how fulfilling that is.
I don't know that they want to know because
That could be too.
there are lots of people that don't want to share.
But it's a human dynamic, though. It's a human dynamic. If you help people and you watch them succeed, you just help somebody falls down, you help them up, and they thank you. That's fulfilling.
You know what used to happen to me all the time when I moved here? When
You
I
fell
first
down a
moved
lot.
here? I can't stand you. No, for some reason, because I was taking a lot of buses at the time, I would help lots of people across the street or onto buses, off of buses. You're right. But I think that some people, it's easy for them to do it and it's harder for others. I don't know why, because you're right. It is very fulfilling. Although, was that why I did it? No, I don't help people because it makes me feel better. I help people because we're supposed to help each other. That's why we're here, to love and care for each other.
See, I don't like that piece. They're supposed to help each other part.
We are.
I mean, it may be religious or something, but we're not supposed to help people. And it goes back to my dad's wisdom about it being a selfish act to be helpful. I've seen people who've decided to be helpful and discover how fulfilling that is. And these people haven't had the opportunity to be helpful.
They've had every opportunity to be helpful. What does that mean?
It's contrary to human nature then. If you think that, it's contrary to human nature, because if you experience something that gives you that level, I forget the term of juice or whatever that fulfills you from feeling that way, then you want to do that again.
Endorphins?
Endorphins, maybe. It may be that. But if you do it and you feel that, then the human nature is to do it again and again and again so you get that feeling. It's like being a crackhead. Right? You get addicted to helping people. There's a way to get addicted to helping people. And I don't believe that they've had the opportunity to help people in a meaningful way.
And okay, who's the they we're talking about right
We're talking
now?
about these snagger-tooth ass people in West Virginia and all them other red states who voted for this.
Okay.
Who are going to lose their SNAP benefits.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. I did a little psychoanalysis myself there.
Yes,
didn't I?
you did.
Yeah. I just don't believe that if you do it once and you get that feeling that you can't help but do it again.
See, I think it has to be part of you to even have a desire or a feeling of wanting to help people.
If you're human, I believe it's already a part of you.
I would hope so, but I don't know. Look at how some people treat children. Look at how some people treat, people who don't look like them. I don't know.
Have you ever known of anybody, and I can't say for sure, have you ever known of anybody who's decided to partake in hard drugs, crack,
yes,
and this kind of thing?
Yes.
And was able to keep it under control?
Yes.
To be a functioning crackhead?
Yes.
Right. But they keep taking crack though.
Yes.
Because they like how it feels.
Yes.
That they're addicted to that.
Yes.
Right? And so I think it's human nature. I don't know if I think you talked about it being in you. It's in you to enjoy that feeling and want it again, just like a crackhead does. And so I got to believe that if you don't do that, if you don't believe in that, if you don't advocate for that, you've never had that feeling. Like I don't have any desire to take crack. I ain't never took crack, but I suppose if I ever did, I'd want it again.
I don't know. Some people are more susceptible to it than others, right? I mean, I don't know that that's a fair comparison because when you're a crackhead, you're searching for that high, like you're saying,
Right.
helping people makes you have that high.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's That Chase is a different beast, if you will.
Definitely different, but very similar. They're both a form of an addiction to my way of thinking.
I see. I'm gonna not agree on that one.
I'm addicted to helping people.
Now, I don't disagree with that.
I enjoy it. I'm fulfilled by it.
Mhm.
I do it regularly for selfish reasons
Mhm.
because I feel good.
Because it
about
makes you feel good.
Right.
That's not what crack would do to you, though.
Right, but they're both addictive, though.
Yes, but your addiction helps you to continue to do good things for people to feed that.
I understand.
Crackheads' addiction helps them to continue
Beat old
to
ladies
do
on the head so they get their money. Right.
Stand on a corner and do what for $10?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to beat no old lady on the head to help her. Knock you down so I can help you up. I'm not going to do that. Oh, no. Maybe that's a bad example.
I think it's figured.
Yeah. I don't think we have time to take a call right now.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Because
No.
you got to do news. We got to get to the top of the hour and all that stuff.
Okay, so that wasn't a question; it was a comment.
Yeah. Largely, yeah.
Okay.
So, I always say this. I know better than to be done with Democrats, but I'm done with this entire crop of Democrats.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Right. And I tell you this.
There's some good ones, though. We got some good ones in there.
Listen, I think that the good majority of them are good people, but they're ineffective people. They're of no use to me. As a body, this current crop of Democrats are of no use to me.
I don't think we throw out the baby with the bathwater.
We throw the baby out with the blanket and the bathwater. Take the little heifer and throw them in the garden.
Why does the baby have to be a heifer?
Because listen, if you're in Congress now, and you're not saying, "Hey, listen, what are we doing here?"
You know what?
Then you're no good to me.
I agree with you. I do. I would, yeah.
Right. So just because they haven't done anything wrong and they get in front of a microphone and they advocate for it and they sound good for us, if you aren't standing up to these people, Schumer and Hakeem, and saying, "Listen, y'all got this all wrong, man. Listen, as much as you may hate Bernie, he does that to these people."
I'm not talking about that.
I mean, but he pushes them though. And
He
so
pushes who?
He pushes people towards real solutions, Medicare for all.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He's pushing them for that, right? And you may not like his tactics. He's too old and he waves his hands around. He's old, crotchety old man. I get all
Did
that.
I
too.
say anything about? Did I say
You
anything?
didn't say about that. You mad about all kind of stuff with Bernie, but he advocates for stuff. We need people who advocate for stuff.
Okay,
I'm not saying I support Bernie. I'm saying we need people like him who advocate for stuff.
Okay.
Who aren't that damn old.
Okay.
So y'all can call all you want, and you can try to drag your boy, man. I'm not.
Y'all see he's having a conversation with himself. I didn't say nothing.
You kind of did.
I didn't say
I said, look on your face. You got that look on your face. So that's the problem is all that falling down you did when you first got here. People
I
help.
wasn't falling down. I was helping people up.
Mm-hmm. You probably knocked them down, didn't help them up. Here, okay, let me help you up here a little bit.
That's why I stopped carrying umbrellas.
Number is 773-763-9278. Michelle has news, and we'll take your calls. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
This is Paul Mark Wallace, president of InSync Consulting Services. Our website is www.insynccs.com. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Polaris is introducing a way for you to get empowering financial advice, save, and plan. If you are like a lot of people, you'd like to work with a financial planner, but don't know if you earn or have enough to invest. Save and Plan will allow us to work with nearly anyone from young professionals to retirees looking to travel the world. Save and Plan is simple. Just sign up to save on a systematic monthly basis directly from your account and gain access to a planner and our planning services. Once you sign up, Polaris gives you a customized financial plan, a real person to speak with, and information to help you make good financial decisions. Your dedicated planner is just an email or phone call away. Save and Plan offers empowering advice for everyone. Visit us at polarisadvice.com. Call us today at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Save and plan, empowering advice for everyone. Securities, insurance, and advisory services offered through FSC Securities Corporation. Member FINRA. SIPC Insurance Services offered through Polaris Insurance Agency, Inc., which is not affiliated with FSC Securities Corporation.
This is Michelle Duster, professor, public historian, and author of Ida B. the Queen, The Extraordinary Life and Legacy of Ida B. Wells. Here is the Family Meeting News.
Welcome back. I'm Michelle Peltier, and here's what we're following on the Family Meeting. CBS Saturday morning co-host Michelle Miller, the Day of Michelle's, was among nearly 100 CBS News staffers let go in a sweeping round of layoffs under parent company Paramount Global.
You remember meeting her? She was at
Is that why she looked familiar in the
with
picture?
us at Howard Homecoming.
That's
My
right.
girl, Michelle was with me at Howard.
Oh, we should call her and see if she's okay. A move that has left many questioning the future of legacy journalism amid an industry-wide reckoning. The layoffs and structural changes were part of Paramount's broader plan to trim approximately 1,000 jobs as new ownership, Skydance Media, seeks to reduce costs by $2 billion. Miller is among the many Black journalists, storytellers, and media professionals who have fallen victim to layoffs. And just as they are losing their jobs, audiences in turn lose yet another powerful voice that offers nuance and diversity to the stories that hit mainstream media. During a speaking engagement in Lagos on October 28th, Nigerian author and playwright Wole Soyinka confirmed that Soyinka confirmed that his non-resident United States visa has been revoked. The 91-year-old author made history in 1986 as the first African to win the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature. Speaking to the press, Soyinka said the decision was likely tied to comments he made comparing Donald DT to the late notorious Ugandan dictator Idi Amin, who served as the country's president from 1971 until he was overthrown in 1979. I swear I thought he was in that seat for at least 20 years. It seemed like forever. Idi Amin was a man of international stature, a statesman. So when I called Donald DT Idi Amin, I thought I was paying him a compliment, Soyinka said. He's been behaving like a dictator. Soyinka says he has no plans to visit the United States anytime soon, but plans to continue speaking up for human rights globally. One more. Sean Paul is supporting his native Jamaica in the wake of Hurricane Melissa by matching donations up to $50,000. The Grammy-winning dance hall artist took to Instagram on October 30th to announce his campaign to provide relief for Jamaicans affected by Hurricane Melissa, one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. As part of the effort, Sean Paul is asking for donations, which he'll match through his foundation. Hurricane Melissa struck Jamaica on October 28th as a Category 5 storm with maximum sustained winds of 185 miles per hour. The Jamaican government reported that roughly 140,000 people were cut off as the island endured the storm, marking one of the strongest Atlantic storms in over 150 years. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on Fanbase, Threads, TikTok, Spoutable, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Also, subscribe and follow our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook channels to view us live when we're on the air. You can also listen to a repeat of the show on WARRradio.com, North Carolina, every Tuesday, where the community comes to listen. We'll be right back.
This is Chicago's Progressive Talk, 820 AM, WCPT Willow Springs, and online at WCPT820.com, where facts matter.
Hey, Family Meeting cousins. As you know, we created a Patreon Family Meeting subscription and membership page to include you great listeners in our effort and give you a chance to very economically promote your business, organization, or local event. You can contribute as little as $5 per month to get your message out and support the family meeting as a viable voice. We know you appreciate our permanent interest dialogue, get up and dance playlist, and our great guests who stop by. So become a cousin and go to our website, tfmradioshow.com, and click the link.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really wanted to catch your eye. There's something special about you, and I must really like you. There's not a lot of guys that worth my time. Oh, baby, 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 it's getting kind of crazy, 'cause you are taking over my mind, and it feels like, you don't know my name. And I swear, it feels like,
773-763-9278. 773-763-9278. I've been finding tracks here recently and throwing them on the playlist. So listen, make sure you visit the webpage, tfmradioshow.com. Yeah, all the music you hear here, yep, it's on the website.
There you go. It's good too. Great party.
Oh yeah, you ain't ready,
Party
man.
list, yeah.
But I changed it up a little bit, man. I got to put some Louis Armstrong on that joint. Bird Parker.
So
Y'all
what
ain't ready for that,
inspired
man.
it? Were you looking at an old flick and you just decided,
I get in these moods, man. So here's the deal. My mother-in-law is having her, I'm not going to tell you your age, her birthday party next Friday. And I'm DJing the party. So I need music from their era. So I was digging. I dig Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Cab Calloway.
Oh,
those
Cab,
kind of
yes,
guys.
yes, yes.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude blew his cheeks out. All the little blood vessels in his cheek are all blown out from what he did playing that horn. Miles Davis.
Oh, yeah.
I get out like that.
Okay.
See,
good
Rich
for you.
likes that. He's going to tease me. Rich likes that new wave jazz. Remember that? Yeah, electric guitar kind of jazz. I like real jazz.
It's not bad. Come on, real jazz is an acquired taste.
Absolutely not. Come on, man.
Miles Davis, you had to. For me, I had to.
Which version of
get
Miles Davis? The Jerry Curl Miles Davis or the original Miles Davis?
Jerry Curl.
Okay, that's different. That's that smooth jazz stuff.
Is it?
Oh, way before that. Miles was doing things that was unbelievable.
That stuff is the hard stuff for me to listen to. The straight hair.
Miles was playing with John Coltrane.
Okay. That's the one that's difficult for me. Coltrane.
You don't like Coltrane?
I didn't say I didn't like him. I said it was an acquired taste.
How about Herb Adderley?
I don't know who that is.
Come on, man. You like Rich, man. Y'all don't know nothing about no music, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? How long you been black?
My life.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
You ain't like Michael, right? You find out later. Hate to tell you, Michelle, you're really white.
No.
They didn't do that to you?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm up. In fact, next week I may even do that. I may bring y'all some real jazz. I
Just
should
don't
wait till
play
Rich
it during
gets
my news segment. That's all I'm saying.
I don't like the attitude in your voice. I don't like all that bass in your voice. What's that about?
My face changed too, didn't it?
Man, that was some sort of a gas face or something, man. What's up with that?
Because it's taking so long for you to play me just this one song. You always try to sneak something in every now and then, and I'm happy with where it is.
Yeah, but you're happy with what I play too.
Okay, I'll give you that, but
Thank you.
that song makes me happy.
That's all I'm saying. I haven't played anything you just.
No way, you just go.
I haven't played anything you dislike. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. You should bring your ass over here and do this one week.
I could do it. I could do it.
I think not. DJ Michelle. How about that? Don't even sound right. Don't even sound right, man. Come on. Maybe you are on crack or something. You on the pipe?
No, not today.
Hey, let me tell you about Jamaica too, by the way, since you brought Jamaica up.
Yeah.
I think unless you pay attention to the financial markets, I don't know if enough people realize what the Jamaican government did that was so brilliant.
What?
They bought what was called a catastrophe bond. You ever heard of those before?
No.
It's basically an insurance policy.
I was going to say, who do they purchase it from?
It's because it's a bond, you sell it in the open market. So investors buy the
Oh.
bond, and the deal with the bond is Jamaica agrees in return for paying interest, which is tantamount to a premium.
Yeah.
For whatever the time period, I think it was 8 years or 10 years, 4 years, it may have been 4 years. That at the end of the 4 years, if there was no hurricane that met certain criteria, then Jamaica had to pay out to the investors. But that was key, though. The hurricane had to have a certain measure of millibars. The millibar measurement is I think it's the pressure.
Okay.
And so if they get a hurricane that hits a certain amount of millibars, they get paid out $150 million. And the investors get boobka.
So did they hit the 4-year mark? Did they get it?
This hurricane qualified them for the payout of $150 million.
So it was within that 4-year span of time, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that there's destruction, but at least they get some money.
Yeah, it's not nearly enough, but it's a start.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feed a bunch of people for $150 million.
For sure.
You can get all the roads cleared for $150 million. So it's a major down payment on the work
for sure
needs to be done. So the Jamaican government, kudos.
Yeah.
Yama. Why didn't see man? Okay, you want to do the phones?
Yes.
Okay, y'all going to listen. Y'all going to get smoked now. Don't come at me the wrong way. All right? Go ahead, Michelle.
Steve, you're up. Steve from the Gold Coast.
Come on,
Hi,
Steve.
Yes. Well, let me begin by saying I agree with you in sentiment in terms of what I would like to see happen in this country. I'd like to see a single-payer healthcare system. There's been a lot of discussion. Andrew Yang and a few others talk about universal basic income. So as an alternative to things like SNAP and other welfare subsidies, social welfare benefits, and so on. So in other words, we're a wealthy country. Every American should be entitled to X amount of money per year from the government. You get it in the form of a check, perhaps every month, perhaps every few weeks. Okay. So these are all discussions. But as your co-host has indicated, you have to have the votes to pass these things. I was in D.C. when we were trying to get the Affordable Care Act passed. And yes, there were people who were advocating for a single-payer system akin to what they have in Western Europe, Canada, Japan, other places. And we didn't have the votes.
They have it everywhere. They have it everywhere except here.
Well, in the Western developed world, yes, a lot of places who've done
Not a lot, Steve.
Yeah.
Everywhere has it except here.
No, okay. Let's be quite frank. I mean, in the third world, you don't have much in the way of any kind of
I'm talking
healthcare.
about the first
So
world.
to
I'm
say
talking.
that-
I'm talking about the first world, the
Yes, yeah, right.
industrialized society.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Yes, exactly. That's
Everybody
what I'm
has it.
saying. Yes, exactly. That's my point. And if we had the votes, I and a lot of other people were supported, but we didn't have the votes. The compromise was that the government will help you to buy health care insurance. So in other words, there are people who are covered vis-a-vis their employment, and then there are people at the bottom who are receiving Medicaid, and then there are Medicare recipients, those people who are old enough to receive Medicare, and then there are tens of millions of people in the middle who are self-employed, whose employers don't provide them with health care. So then what can we do to help them? Okay, so now if you can't afford to pay a $1,000 premium, the government will help you and you'll pay $400 a month instead of $1,000. They'll pick up the $600 tab and you will now have health care. That was the compromise. Now,
Wait a minute.
again,
Hold
you're
on a
absolutely
second,
correct.
Steve.
We need
Hold
to
on a second. I want to make sure we distinguish this. And I think you can appreciate this. What you just described is not how you get health care. That's how you get health insurance.
Right, but it is a way to help people get health care because I think you'll agree that there's a huge difference between $1,000 a month and $400 in terms of people who might want to take advantage of it.
Yeah, but we need to be. I think we need to be very clear, though. That we need to be very clear that this does not get you health care; it gets you health insurance. Now you're relying on the health insurer.
Well, it subsidizes. It subsidizes your costs. The cost of what it would take for you to be covered with that.
It gives you access to health. It gives you access to health, the financing for your health care, but it doesn't give you health care.
Right, well, yes. I mean, that depends on your perspective. I mean, if somebody says, I'm going to pay 60% of your health care bill through the marketplace, then yes, I mean you could argue that that does help you get health care. It's through an insurance policy, and I understand what you're trying to say. But I mean, you know, like I said, the important part of this was that it was a step in the right direction. What do we need more? Absolutely. And for those of us who remember 15 years ago, you know, Republicans were trying everything under the sun to defeat this. And in the years that followed, they tried to undermine it. And guess what? It survived. And today, Americans take it for granted. You know, so when these new premium rates start to matriculate through the system, and you start getting these letters that are going to tell you that, oh, well, hey, it's doubled, it's tripled, Americans are going to go absolutely nuts. I mean, if you think that people were indignant in 2020, 2024, wait until 2026 when these things explode. And no one's done anything about it because we're deciding to fund corporations and billionaires and tax cuts for them rather than the American people. Again, this is not 2010. Americans have gotten used to this. 22 million Americans rely on that system to help them to provide health care insurance for their families and themselves. So yes, and I agree with you with regard to the social welfare system that we have. We need a better system. I don't think that we should have a system that, quite frankly, says that, you know, you can just sit there for 40 years and take advantage of things like SNAP and public housing and so many other things. I mean, we all know that there are people who abuse these things, but the vast majority of people who need these programs are not people who abuse them. They're single mothers, they're elderly people, they're hardworking people who need something, who qualify for help because their job doesn't pay them enough. We subsidize the Walton family. Walton family is the single largest employer in this country when it comes to the retail sector.
Right.
And we subsidize large numbers of their employees for this family that's worth over $100 billion in order to help their employees go to work every day. So they literally, when you get hired at Walmart, you get literature saying, oh, this is how you apply for welfare benefits while you're working here.
Right.
Because we don't pay you enough. I mean, yeah, so I mean, I agree. But in the end, we need the votes. And if you don't have the votes, and right now, I mean, we're doing what's called the holding action in the military. We're not trying to gain ground. And I think that that's what you're advocating. We're saying we're trying to keep from losing what we have. We're trying to let people keep their SNAP benefits and try and avoid as many cuts as we can. And maybe after 2026 and 2028, maybe we can make some ground because you need to control some House, either the Senate, the House of Representatives, and the White House. And even if you control the Senate and the House of Representatives, had the votes, the president still has the veto. We're not going to get enough votes in the House and the Senate to override a presidential veto. And assuming you did all that, we have the most corrupt Supreme Court that has existed in my lifetime, and they would be in a position to undermine anything that could get passed, even assuming that you had a Democratic president, a Democratic House, and a Democratic Senate. And so I don't know where we go from here. I mean, I share your frustration, but I mean, you have to have the power to change things, and we don't have that power currently.
Yeah, but the problem is, Steve, is when they get the power, they get mealy-mouthed. They don't really advocate for things.
Yeah, well, okay, now you delved into something different because I would argue that we don't have one kind of Democrat. So as you alluded to, there's the Bernie Sanders and the AOC kind of Democrats and that sort of thing. So there's a liberal wing of the Democratic Party. And then there are moderate Democrats, blue dog Democrats. You know, I mean, Joe Manchin was a thorn in the side of the Democratic Party because on paper, it made it look as if, oh, wow, we have X amount of Democratic senators. No, actually not, because Joe Manchin couldn't be counted on to vote on anything in terms of how most Democrats vote.
Yeah, but Steve, I hear you. I hear you about that. But here's the thing, though. We need congruence in our conversations. And so to my earlier point, if you're in the richest country on earth and you produce enough food to feed the world, how come you have hungry people? And it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
That you don't have a program to make sure everybody can eat.
Right. Well, absolutely. And the reality is that that's because we other people. And what I mean by that is that you can create a system whereby, a lot of people think that social media is a substitute for research. It's not. So what they're doing is now they're watching a bunch of videos in which these idiots get on there. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, but, they'll get on there and say, oh, man, I can't believe that they're cutting my $4,000 a month in SNAP benefits or whatnot. Okay, who's getting $4,000 a month in SNAP anyway? But, so these things circulate. And then people get the idea that there's a million people out there that are just living high off the hog. They're going and getting lobster and steak while you're working hard to try and feed your kids, chili and hot dogs. And they think that the system is corrupt and that a lot of people are taking advantage of it. It couldn't be further from the truth. There are a few people who certainly exploit the system, but the vast majority of people, they're the people who get through the month, get through the first 3 weeks of the month, and somehow try to make it that last week, however they can, through food banks, through family, however else, waiting until the next SNAP benefit kicks in first of the month. I mean, and these are the people we need to take care of. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in this country who think that, that there's millions of people who are out there just sitting back, getting their hair and nails done, watching TV all day, enjoying all sorts of life that you can't enjoy. And at the same time, the government is paying for it. And it's just not true, but that's what Americans believe. And as long as they believe that, you are not going to get people to reform the system because they believe that there are a bunch of people who are taking advantage of the system.
And they're stupid. They're stupid. And for the record, I like chili.
Well, and when did we start policing people's habits? Why is it anybody's business what somebody does with their food stamps?
Make sure they eat. Just give them the number.
That's all we care about is that they
It
eat.
used to be.
It doesn't. I mean, who cares if they buy lobster, right? That's their whole.
Well, I mean,
that's their whole
that used to be the
check,
case, so
probably.
we did that.
I mean, and like you said,
I mean,
that's
it
not
used to
true.
be
I'm
the case,
tired of
so
us
we did that.
penalizing the poor when we need to be looking at all these rich people who aren't paying their fair share.
We reward stupidity though in this country. We allow people to be stupid and say stupid things, and they don't get checked. That's really kind of part of the problem. Steve, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay,
Deborah,
I think Deborah's gonna lean on me.
are you there?
Hey, Deborah.
Yes, and thank you for accepting my call. Hi, Eric, Michelle. Good to talk with you, hear your voice. I attempted to hear you over forgive me, my jargon. I had the phone and I was looking at the acronyms, but it wasn't coming through clearly. So you were speaking about someone, and I guess it was a Democrat that wasn't doing what he could or should. But I'll just say this, and I truly enjoyed the dialogue you just had. Reverend Barber, the Poor
People's Campaign,
where he would pick up, after Dr. King. Why didn't our religious, political, all of them, why didn't they help bring that message? We wouldn't, I feel that we wouldn't be in the predicament we're in now. I don't think you're a native Chicagoan. Either, well, I know Michelle isn't, but the disparity in Chicago. We're talking about the food SNAP or whatever. Dr. Popper, it was as though they should have allowed him to live here and continue what Dr. King started here. And I'm really, really pissed. You speaking of the Democrats and what they're not doing. Thank you for using critical thinking skills. They're not employing them. For me right now, I'm feeling that here in Chicago especially, it's a form of gerrymandering, or however you want to say, where there's no effort to really educate people who need to vote. And that's why we're in the predicament. Trump saw that. That's why Trump, it's in on Chicago, how our politicians have pimped the people for so long. You get them to vote, but you're giving them nothing. And Trump has said this, and trust you me, I know you're familiar with Del Marie Cobb's Democratic strategist. Before Trump ran the first time, I was saying how evil. But to know that he knows how Chicago has been ran, and there's no effort to educate, the people on what Dr. King was telling them, organize and galvanize the people. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science. And then when it's time to do elections, then you want, but that's a sophisticated way. You know that you're not going to get many people, but you're going to get just enough for you to get your name brand person into the office. You understand what I'm saying? The name recognized. The name, and that's as wicked as Trump. That's as wicked for I'm almost 70. And that's been the strategy. And that's why we're in the predicament, the disparity that we have. And so I'm like you, get rid. There are a couple of that I can name that I feel have stood up. But many, and it's a club. It's a club. Well, you know that this one is doing wrong or they're not helping, but we're not going to say anything.
Yeah. Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
But I'm with you, Eric. Eric, with you, what you said, I'm right on with you.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Take care,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Have a good
Thank
week.
Love you too.
Love you back.
Love
God
you.
bless.
God bless you too.
All that stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I thought she was going to go in on me.
See?
Yeah, nobody want that smoke.
They hear you.
They hanging up already? They don't want no smoke, do they?
No, we got calls.
Okay, I'm saying, no smoke, man. Smoke, man. It's smoky in here. Understand? It's smoky. All right, y'all. 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
My name is Minati Jenkins, www.valorem.law.com. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Do you own a business in Illinois? Are you aware of the new retirement plan requirement that could impact your business? Listen up. This is crucial information you don't want to miss. If you're a business with at least 5 employees and have been operating for 2 years or more, Illinois law now mandates that you provide a retirement plan. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Polaris Wealth Management can be your professional partner in navigating this new landscape. We specialize in helping businesses just like yours establish affordable retirement plans that meet your needs and keep you compliant. You may avoid penalties as high as $500 per employee by acting now. Our team of seasoned professionals will guide you through the process step by step, making it easy for you to set up a 401k, a simple IRA, or another qualified retirement plan. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com for more information or shoot us an email at polaris@polarisadvice.com. We're here to help you provide your employees with the retirement benefits they deserve while safeguarding your business from potential fines. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Contact Polaris Wealth Management today, and let's work together to build a better retirement future for your employees and your business. Visit polarisadvice.com or email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street are not affiliated.
Hi, this is Michelle from the Family Meeting. And let me tell you about the Villager Gift Boutique located at 2007 Ridge Road in downtown Homewood, Illinois. The Villager is your gift shop for unique, hand-selected, high-quality gifts. The Villager's owner, Valerie, travels internationally to trade shows and fine art festivals to bring a variety of unique, high-quality items, including fine gifts, bath and body products, candles, jewelry, clothing, home accents, leather goods, stationery, gourmet goodies, and so much more. The customer experience is very inviting and ideal for helping you find the perfect gift, especially for those shoppers who are looking for that unique gift for those who are hard to shop for. Oh, and the gift wrapping is complimentary. Shop in person in Homewood, Illinois, or online at thevillagergiftshop.com. That's thevillagergiftshop.com.
At Saga Martial Arts, we're dedicated to preserving the traditions of Shoreiru Karate. Our dojo is more than a place to learn martial arts. It's a place to build respect, self-discipline, and confidence. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, young or old, we offer a supportive environment for you to grow. Join our community. Embrace the rich history of karate and discover your strength both inside and out. Saga Martial Arts, where tradition meets excellence. To book a lesson, give us a call at 312-927-0184 or send us an email at karateinvillapark@gmail.com.
Ooh, girl, love her friend. From the day we first began, felt a connection with you. Somehow can't explain. No one makes me feel the same way you do. Your heart and mine are one. Something deep is going on.
I don't think Eric Benet gets his due, you know? Uh-oh. I know that sound. Ooh. That was, did y'all hear that sound, Michelle, man? If you'd have been here to see the face, too, you'd have, oh my. Yeah. Okay, I know what that was about.
I have no comments.
Have you seen his performance on Poochie's Front Porch?
He was on Poochie's.
It's on YouTube.
I know it
you
is.
Gotta see Eric Benet do his thing.
Poochie and Eric.
While you're doing it, if you haven't seen it, you should check out George Clinton's appearance. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay,
I told you I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Benet did one on there too. It was.
I shall be tuning in
I
as soon as
bet
I
you
get
will,
home
too.
this evening. Yeah.
I bet you will. All right, who's next?
Bonnie.
It's Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie from Chicago.
Bonnie's gonna give it to me for sure.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah, I just got 2 points to make. One about the substance abuse. Substance abuse is basically people. Most of the people that use drugs is somebody that's been abused, neglected, lied on, or somebody in their family. It's a history of the generation after generation. So. And then some people die in their addiction, so that is a serious matter. So I've been a drug counselor for 20 years, and I work with people every day that, trying to help them and educate them on not using, and have a better way of life, So it is a very serious problem, around the world, basically, because a lot of people that got money use drugs, and a lot of people use drugs because they like the effect that it produces, where you're able to function with things that what you would normally do if you were sober. So that's just one point I want to make on the substance abuse issue. It's a very serious problem. A couple of my friends died from drugs, so I just have a stickler for trying to help people and get them off of drugs and educate them. And getting back to the food stamp situation, people they don't get that many food stamps. I mean, like if you working part time, you might get $250 in food stamps and $250 cash, and you may only bring home $500 a month. And the judge they told Trump that he needs to release the funds because this is money that had been put aside for shutdowns. Disasters, turning. So the money is there. He just needs to release the money, But again, a lot of people voted for him because he have a lot of millionaires in his cabinet. These people is billionaires and millionaires.
So Bonnie, check this out though. Check this out, Bonnie. So in your example, if you've got a person who's getting $250 in SNAP benefits, that's equivalent,
month, right?
Per month, right? That's equivalent.
That's once a month.
Right. So that's equivalent to about
once a month.
That's equivalent to about $1.50 an hour raise. So if you just gave somebody a raise, you would eat that up. And the problem is not SNAP. The problem is people aren't being paid enough.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why they get food stamps because their job is not paying them enough. So they try to make, but they have a level of how somebody supposed to make if they got 1 kid, 2 kids, or 3 kids down the line. But if they can't, but they only can get so much because the public aid people cannot match exactly what they supposed to get. They try to average it out to the best of their ability because the system is already set up saying how much you're gonna get anyway. Because if you look at like I said, the government said you got a home, right? And they want to give you a loan. One person can make up to $84,000 a year. The average person is, if you got 5 kids, you might not even make $84,000 a year. So I'm just saying, in different scenarios, it's different and stuff. But mostly people is just trying to, keep their head above the water. Like they say, you should be able to give these people money if they don't have, because the government is getting money for taxpayers. I pay taxes. I got food stamps back in the day. I haven't got none in 25 years, because I've been working. But I had to have food stamps, and I had kids, so it helped me a lot. But I also went to school and went back to school while I was on public aid so I could get educated, because I didn't want to be on public aid, because you can't survive off this public aid. You just it's a cycle. You need. If you got kids, you need more, So I thank God I was able to go back to school and get educated, and through that process. It wasn't easy either, but it was. I got through it, thank God. But like the judge told us, you need to release the funds. Another thing I want to say, it's like the Democrats, they don't have a lot of money. They like the underdogs in the situation. I mean, if you deal with millionaires and billionaires, then we got the underdogs. That's why they ask for $5, $10, whatever you can give them, because they the underdogs. They not billionaires. You might have a few of them like that, but with Trump, they all got big. They got money coming out their ears.
Yeah, well, that's true.
They got money coming out their ears.
Yeah, Bonnie,
so that's the thing. You got to weigh it balance. You got to balance it out.
I suppose so.
That's all I want to say about that. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Bonnie. Thanks for your input today. We appreciate it always.
Okay. Then.
Okay. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one. Be blessed.
You too, Bonnie.
You see how I did that math there?
Yes.
If you were getting $500 a month in SNAP benefits, that represents about a $3 an hour raise.
Right.
Right. So just raise the minimum wage.
Well, yeah. I mean, SNAP was never intended to be a forever thing.
We need these people who we tend to vote for to advocate for a minimum wage, a livable wage.
Now that is something that they have been advocating for
Not
years.
really.
Yes, I will
most
say
haven't.
I disagree with that. If you're a Democrat, you have been talking about raising the minimum wage. That was a big then who won?
See, the reason I can't square that is because that is not a crazy idea. It's an idea that the good majority of people can buy into. And then you watch these idiots do a 400-page document with a whole bunch of stuff that nobody likes, and they get in and do it right away. How come the people that we vote for can't do it right away? They just talk about it.
Well, they're doing it right away for 2 reasons. One, because they have everything wrapped up from the White House to vote. Let me say that. Okay. And then the other thing is they don't want anybody to have anything, and they know that what they're doing is wrong, and they know they have a very short amount of time to get it done.
Right. So you got people who know what they're doing is wrong, and they go at it with vigor.
Because they know that that's going to come to an end.
Right. And then you got people who know what they want to do is right, and they don't go after it with the same level of vigor.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Who's next?
Naomi.
Hi,
Naomi.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Eric.
Hey, I'm glad you didn't forget me. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I know you didn't let me last time, so I remember this time.
Thank you.
So I wanted to agree with you, Eric. When I speak to people and they say something about a health care system, I said, we don't have a health care system. They said, we have health insurance. I said, health insurance is not health care.
Right.
So we've got people thinking that health insurance is health care in this country, and that's what's so asinine. It makes me crazy.
Me too. We're crazy together. Let's go drinking, okay?
Yeah. The other thing, Eric and Michelle, the New Deal, a lot of these programs that they're trying to dismantle were the New Deal programs that Roosevelt put into effect. What he was doing is he was tossing people a bone. They don't know it. They think it's so great, which it is, but it was a bone because if he hadn't done that and he told the wealthy class that I have to do this or you guys are going to be, there's going to be an insurrection. I have to toss them a bone essentially. And he did. They tossed us a bone so that we'd be quiet and we wouldn't rebel. Because remember, communism and socialism were really strong in the early 1900s.
Yeah. And Roosevelt was part of the wealthy class too, by the way.
And they were worried about that.
But Roosevelt was part of the wealthy class as well. He was one of them.
Of course. Like he was protecting his own class, of course.
That's right. Thank you for that.
That's what he was doing. So people think that it was such a gift, it was a gift in a sense of ameliorating us. You know, they were ameliorating the people.
Hold on a second. You can't use big words around here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, Eric, you know that word.
I'm just, I got to think about it for a second and figure out what you're talking about. You can't. No, you can't do that. Don't do that, Neil.
It's the same thing as tossing a bone.
Okay, well then use that then. Don't just ameliorate. Don't.
I said it twice. Okay, so I said it twice. Sorry, it came out. It just came out, Eric. I'll try to be careful next time.
Big ass words.
Big
ass words again. Oh,
Naomi, you can use big words.
Oh no, don't listen to Michelle. She ain't in charge of nothing.
Well, that's true.
I'll call you separately, Michelle.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll call you when you're on Richard's show.
Fine. Y'all have your little thing then. Go ahead.
So, the thing is, what people don't realize is they're still being bones are still being tossed so that they won't remember to rebel, like you said. Oh, by the way, remember when the COVID started?
Mm-hmm.
I remember thinking there was like a sense of impending doom or something. And I was thinking something's going to happen. The whole world is shut down, basically. Something's going to happen. Something's going to change. I don't know what, but something's going to happen, and it's happening. We'll see what eventually comes out. But it's an opportunity,
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you have a feeling? Is that what you're saying?
I had a feeling in the beginning that when everything shut down at the pandemic, at the start of the pandemic, that everything was changing because it just felt important. It felt like the transition has been going on, but now the transition was really happening, accelerated. Sorry about that word, Eric.
Transitioning to what?
You want me to, we don't know yet. That's the whole thing. It's an opportunity.
This is like a cliffhanger. What are you doing, Naomi, with your cliffhanger today?
She's saying she feels a shift. She feels it.
What kind of shift?
The energy is different.
Eric, it's up to us. It's up to us. The party structure doesn't have to be the party structure we have. I don't think it has to be. I don't think it's written in blood or stone. I think we can change things if we intend to change them. We can change them. But the thing is, Eric, it's not just talk. It's also doing.
Yes.
You have to make it happen. You have to make it happen. You can't just talk it into happening.
Okay. Let's do something then. Let's do something. What are we going to do?
It's interesting when you look at the Tea Party. Didn't they brought their party to heel? Didn't they?
They did.
They did, didn't they? Yeah. Well, that's instructive in a way, right? We can make a big noise, a big ruckus, and make it very painful for the supposed Democratic Party to function the way it's functioning and make it change.
So how do you make it painful?
We can move on. We can move on from there. We can move on from there to something else too.
Okay, you're being real vague. You got to get back.
We don't have to stay within the. Huh?
You're being vague now, Naomi. What are you suggesting we do? Shoot a bunch of people? What are you saying?
But no, we don't have to stay within the party structure is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't think that that's written in blood. The party structure is not in the Constitution.
It's not. No.
It was given to us as a way to control us.
I agree.
Also, just like
like the Electoral College was a way to control us, right?
Exactly. And people need to realize that we have so much power. We can be creative.
Yeah. Come on, Bon. Come on, Naomi. Let's go do it.
Given to us.
Let's go do it, Naomi. Come on.
Yes.
Me and you. All right.
But you don't like me to use big words, Eric.
No, we're gonna go out on the corner and do it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll find small words.
Find small words. 3 letters, please. 3
He
letters.
knows
only.
big words. Stop it.
Stop it.
I know. I'm just playing with Eric. Eric is the everyman.
Okay.
Right, Eric?
Okay. Okay. You think so? Okay. I'm a dumb like everybody else. Naomi, thanks so much. Be well. Okay.
You're welcome. But it's something to think about, you know,
Okay. Yeah, I think about it all the
the
time.
power that we really do.
I'll
have.
see you out on the corner. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Michelle. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye, Naomi.
Take care.
Thank
said-
you.
she
Have a
said-
good week.
She said bye to you, not to me. How about that? She said, bye, Michelle. Bye, Michelle. We'll see you later. Toodaloo. Ta-ta. She did that to you. Screw E. Don't worry about E. He'd be all right.
I think she has a lot of respect for you. I'm just.
I think you make things up.
I think I'm just the girl in the corner.
I think you make things up. That's what I think.
No.
Yeah, I think so. All right, last break, y'all. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
This is Holly Fingerly from Save Our Southland. Keep listening to the family meeting.
A 2016 study estimated that 13.1 million Americans were victims of identity theft last year. Fight back against your identity being stolen by signing up for Identity Guard. Identity Guard monitors your credit and identity information with alerts that can help you respond quickly if certain changes indicating fraudulent activity are detected, as well as help protect your computer from viruses, keylogging, and other serious threats. Plus, with Identity Guard's dynamic credit management resources and tools, you will have helpful information as you make better financial and credit decisions. Identity Guard includes $1 million identity theft insurance and lost wallet protection, and more if you ever do become a victim. Protect your ID for as little as $6 per month. Yes, that's only $6 per month by visiting lookaftermyid.com. That's lookaftermyid.com to securely sign up for Identity Guard today.
A single K plan is a 401k plan designed especially for business owners and immediate family, regardless if they are incorporated or not. Single Ks offer both employer and employee contributions, and in many cases have no setup fee or annual plan administrative charges. Single Ks are simple to administer with no government reporting required. Most importantly, this plan allows employees to access their savings via hardship withdrawals or loans. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com or call us about your business or organization's retirement plan at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Polaris provides empowering advice for everyone.
Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA, and SIPC. Investment advisor services offered through Lion Street Advisors LLC, registered investment advisors. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street Financial are not affiliated.
Polaris is introducing a way for you to get empowering financial advice, save, and plan. If you are like a lot of people, you'd like to work with a financial planner, but don't know if you earn or have enough to invest. Save and Plan will allow us to work with nearly anyone from young professionals to retirees looking to travel the world. Save and Plan is simple. Just sign up to save on a systematic monthly basis directly from your account and gain access to a planner and our planning services. Once you sign up, Polaris gives you a customized financial plan, a real person to speak with, and information to help you make good financial decisions. Your dedicated planner is just an email or phone call away. Save and Plan offers empowering advice for everyone. Visit us at polarisadvice.com. Call us today at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Save and Plan, empowering advice for everyone. Securities, insurance, and advisory services offered through FSC Securities Corporation. Member FINRA, SIPC. Insurance services offered through Polaris Insurance Agency, Inc., which is not affiliated with FSC Securities Corporation.
He is my king. He is my one. Yes, he's my father. Yes, he's my son. I can talk to him cause he understands everything I go through and everything I am. He's my support system. I can't live without him. The best thing since sliced bread is his kiss, his hugs, his lips, his touch. And I just want the whole world to know about my black brother. I love you and I'll never try.
You know, this is me and Angie's song, you know. This is our song. Really kind of, man, it's not a coincidence, it's not the right word. But losing Angie and D'Angelo in the same year?
That's crazy.
That's something,
And
man.
their poor son.
Yeah.
Son. Yeah.
Wow.
Can you? I mean, both parents in the same
Yeah.
year.
Well, D'Angelo wasn't so sudden, but Angie's was sudden. And her crash, she was the only person to die in that crash. Crazy. But I told you the story about her singing this song to me, didn't I?
No.
I did too.
She sang this song
She
to
sang
you.
this song to me.
No. How could you keep that?
I said it before. You just forgot.
No, I would not
Because
forget
you never listened
Angie's.
to me. You never listened to me.
It's the other way around.
You never listened to me. I told you about the time I went to the Chicago Urban League dinner.
Yeah.
And she was the performer that night.
Yeah. You didn't say she sang that song to you
She brought
personally.
me up on stage, sat me in a chair, and sang that song.
How come I don't know that?
Because you don't listen to me.
I would remember that.
And I told her I had a chance. I know the people at the Urban League. I went backstage and met her
after,
before, and I told Angie, "You need to. I'm gonna be at front. You need to sing this song to me." And I'll be damned if she didn't bring me up on the stage.
Did you cry?
I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude.
Did you sweat profusely?
She sweat profusely. I did not.
Well, what'd you do? Did you just look at her and grin? I mean, what'd you do?
I sat there and had my groove going, man. She was,
Did you touch her hair?
No. Angie wasn't about this big though.
I know. She's a little thing.
And she a wide load too.
She had a badunkadunk.
Yeah, a lot of wagons she was dragging.
Yeah. Badunkadunk.
Yeah. That was, that was cool. Angie, and she was cool. Country as hell.
Did she smell good?
I think, yeah, I think so. I don't recall if I'd have known if she stunk. So
Well, yeah, but I mean, some people have, just.
Yeah. Well, this was
smell
late
really
in the
good.
show. And I know I had been sitting, so I was sitting in the back, or I was in the pole people seats. And so the Urban League dinner, the Chicago Urban League dinner, has this Golden Fellowship dinner. By the way, my grandmother was the founder of that dinner, by the way, in case you go.
What?
Yes. Clara Day was a bad girl.
That's amazing.
So at the Chicago Urban League dinner, you get all of the corporate America buys seats, buys tables, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the white corporate America shows up and for the dinner part and the awards
Or else
part.
they give the tickets to all their black employees.
That too. So it's usually a combination of their black employees and the CFO and his wife or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So as soon as the entertainer starts, all the white people make it for the door.
So that's why you were able to sit up front?
Yeah, so seats began to open up. So people scoot up, right?
Yeah.
The last time I went, and I know I told you about this, the Isley brothers were there.
That one I remember.
Okay, so yeah, and I went up front again. I wasn't trying to get on stage with Ronnie and them, but I went up to the front, right? So with Angie, I told her in the back room, I said, listen, when you sing this song, I'm that dude. I'm the brother.
If you weren't sitting up front, how did you get to the back? How were you able to talk to her?
So I know the people at the Urban League. So before she performed, I told them I want to meet Ange. They took me back there. I met Ange.
Okay.
So I was easing to the front as the white people began to leave. So I got within a table of the stage. I was there. And so as soon as that song started, I walked up to the stage, the front of the stage. And she said, come on up here.
Oh.
That's right, my friend. That's right.
You had a suit on and everything.
I had my monkey suit on and everything, man.
Very
I
nice.
think she told somebody to bring a chair or something like that. And they brought a chair out and I sat down. and cross my arms and have my groove going.
Were you up there for the whole song?
Yes. Well, she had started singing by the time I got up there, but most of the song. Yep.
How cool was that?
Big hug. And
do we have photos?
Absolutely not. It's probably on some video somewhere. If you probably can find a YouTube video of Angie Stone at the Chicago.
I wonder
Urban
if
Dinner.
the Urban League has a archive.
Well, I know she was on camera. I know because they had her projected on screens on the side. So it may be somewhere. I don't know. This was way before COVID. This was like when Angie was like it in her heyday.
Writing it down.
Mm-hmm. Country she won't be. Country as she want to be. Hair. She had the big afro.
Big afro. That was her hair too.
Yeah. So little known fact, she was part of that rap group Sequence.
Now that you did tell us.
Yeah. Gonna funk you right on up. Funk you right on up. That's what I'm gonna do.
Up.
That's right. So listen, I don't know what we take from today.
What do we take every Sunday?
Nothing. Nothing.
I take a
we
lot.
Effectively waste everybody's time. I wish y'all had something better to do.
If they felt like they were wasting their time, they wouldn't be here.
That's awfully presumptuous.
If you had something better to do, would you be listening to us?
No.
Okay, so that's my point. I'm sure everybody has something better to do. Yet,
I wouldn't listen to us at all, whether I had something to do or not.
I listened to your behind.
Okay.
It's not 6 o'clock yet.
That's right.
I listened to you and Rich at least 8 years before here.
So you clearly had nothing to do.
It was my Sunday thing. I listened to Out Chicago and then listened to you guys.
Well, I appreciate y'all not having nothing to do.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
You said if they had something better to do, they wouldn't listen.
Right. So
they ain't got nothing better to do.
No, that's not necessarily true.
They do have something better to do.
They're taking time out of their day, right? They can't we're just not in the background. They have to go to a device of some sort. Do people have radios anymore?
Do they even make radios anymore?
Oh my God. I know you can carry a little speaker around and connect that to your phone.
That's actually kind of a serious question. Do they make I know there's radio stations. We're on a radio station.
We're on a radio station. I don't know.
But most people listen to the stream, as far as I know.
I was listening on my phone for years.
Do they make radios anymore?
I don't know.
Like transistor
Radio Shack is closed.
Remember the boxes back in the day?
The boom boxes? Yeah.
I had one too.
I had two.
You had two of them?
Mm-hmm.
So you were kind of ghetto like that?
I wouldn't call having a boom box ghetto.
Were you like walking the streets with it?
No.
Okay, then you didn't have a boom
I would
box.
take to a picnic or it'd be in my car in case we needed it.
You had a listening device. You didn't have a boom box.
I had a big boom box. Yes, I did. I had two.
You had a big listening device. A boom box is what you carry around. Like I carried my boom box to school.
That's ghetto.
Absolutely. They knew I was coming because I had my joint on. And it took 8 D batteries to keep it going. And
mine too.
And I would burn up the batteries every day.
Every day?
Because I'd be walking with that thing everywhere. I'd take it to the skating rink with me and lock it into the lockers. Yes. I was that dude. I wish I knew where that thing was. Why are you covering your mouth? What? What?
So did you have a big afro too?
When I had hair, yeah.
Did you wear platform shoes?
When I was very, very young, yeah. My grandmother got me my first set of platform shoes. Absolutely. Wow, you act like I ain't black. I'm black. I had bell bottoms and platform shoes.
And an afro with the pick in your pants.
With the fist on the handle. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I had to cut my afro off when I started playing football in high school because it was difficult to get the afro under the helmet.
You didn't have your girlfriend braid it?
Braiding wasn't a thing back then. Not then.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
No. It was not.
If it wasn't my time, it was in your time.
No. It was after my time.
No,
Exactly.
it was in
Braiding.
my time.
I was in my
brother.
time.
My brother got his hair braided all the time.
I was in my time. It wasn't a thing. We had afros.
You just didn't do it.
I had to cut it off. So
Because how do you have an afro and never get your hair braided? That was part of having an afro.
I never got my hair braided. Never. Now that's ghetto.
Getting your hair
Imagine that.
braided, that's part of the thing.
It's not.
You got a big ass afro to keep it growing and to keep it together. You would have it cornrowed.
I got my hair processed. So my hair got processed. Man.
Oh my God. You had James Brown hair?
No, not like that. But I'd get a blowout. Yeah, how long you been black? Like people don't get blowouts. What are you making a face for? Like black people don't get blowouts. What?
I'm not saying anything.
What's funny about that? You didn't get a blowout. People you didn't know get a blowout.
I had a relaxer. I didn't have my natural hair
That's
then.
for women. That's for women. Relaxers for women.
So it was a blowout.
Yeah. You got a blowout, man. Bow. A blowout. All new and stuff, man. I'm just saying, man. I've been black. I had a suit with the pockets were a different color than the suit.
Okay.
And I was hot. You understand?
I'm sure.
I was hot.
I'm sure. Was it corduroy?
It's cold here. Of course it was. It's cold.
You had a corduroy suit.
Of course, we all did. You ain't been black that long, have you?
That's country. That's not ghetto. That's country.
Come on, man. That corduroy joint was hot, man. What are you talking about? You don't know nothing about that stuff. People in Kansas City don't know nothing about that.
Obviously not.
Middle of nowhere. You ain't got no real water near you anyway, do you?
Oh.
I don't know nothing, man.
Oh, that's where we go. Attack the water.
You got no water. Y'all dehydrated.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
You can't dress when you dehydrated.
That's all you got.
Yeah. That's all I got.
At least we weren't in corduroy.
You don't know nothing about the corduroy suit, man. I'm trying to tell you. In fact, my corduroys have bell bottoms. You understand?
Oh, wow. With your platform shoes.
You ain't ready for that.
And white socks.
It was my suit was tan. Like
I bet it
burnt
was.
orange tan.
I knew it was. I knew it.
That's all the time we have. I want to thank you for yours. I know y'all got a lot of things you can do on Sunday or not. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Tune into the family meeting every Sunday at 4. For those of you on YouTube, we'll hang around for a minute. Peace.
All right, see you guys next week.
Quality time, cute face, haircut, like the Halle design. Keep my dear laced up with fly getting makeup. But you should see her when she wake up. Never could we break up. Shop till you drop, cause the cream don't stop. Buy a bunch of outfits to sexy.
So now what?
So let me tell you that
What you know about my clothes, man?
DS-Z29KV said Eric was styling.
Absolutely.
Michael Blaney said he has a leisure suit too.
I had a gabardine joint too, yeah. Gabardine or whatever that cheap material was. You had to have your church clothes.
Okay, okay. I mean, look, I wore corduroy. I'm just saying my brother didn't.
Y'all country, man. The problem is y'all didn't have no water. You had no water near you, man.
Keep bringing it with the water. Come on now. Come on now.
You had no water, man.
And my brother was stylish. He had the big fro. He wore the platforms and all that stuff, but no corduroy. I wore the corduroy.
Y'all know what corduroy is about. I'm trying to tell you. With the vertical stripe joints. You don't know, man. That joint was warm, man.
Of course it was warm. It was
my wool suit, man, with the big lapels.
It was
yeah, man. I even had big ass bow tie. Like a big bow tie.
No, not the bow tie that was
and let me tell you why.
oversized.
Yeah, it was like touching my cheeks.
Stop.
It was big, man.
I need pictures.
Ooh, man, I get it in, baby.
Did you pop it, lock it?
Really couldn't. That well,
I know just by looking at that, what you just did, you can't do
I wasn't that interested in doing that. But let me tell you something, because my grandmother in the 70s when she put together the Golden Fellowship Dinner for the Chicago Urban League with Mr. Barry, who was president at the time. It was at the Chicago Hilton and Towers every year. And it was so big that they occupied 2 ballrooms. And so the artists that would come, they would have to perform 2 shows. One each ballroom. So
wow.
My daddy would switch ballrooms. He would go to the other one and watch the show again. But so the big deal for me is around is getting ready for the dinner. And my grandmother would go out and help me buy a suit. Sometimes it was corduroy, sometimes it was leisure suit. I had my bell bottoms, big ass bow tie.
So they would take you to stuff like that. That's good.
Absolutely. Myself and my sister.
Yeah, that's why y'all are so snooty.
Is that snooty? There was a lot of light-skinned people there.
You're awful.
No, but that's, I met Reverend Jackson when I was a youth. All them cats in town. I remember Harold Washington. She knew, my grandmother knew, why does the name always escape me? The lady who did the topless dance with the bananas. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. She went to Paris. Yes.
Banana dance.
There was a priest at not Billie Holiday. I always get her mixed up. There was a priest at the church that used to call me her.
Josephine Baker.
Josephine Baker. He used to call me Josephine Baker.
Josephine Baker came to the dinner one night, and we sat, and she took me over to her table. Now listen, at my age, at a youth, I didn't know who these people were.
Yeah, so you weren't like
they were just creepy ass old people. That's all they were. What's the black woman who ran for president?
Shirley Chisholm.
Shirley Chisholm came one year. I met Shirley Chisholm. In fact, my grandmother took me to the Congressional Black Caucus dinner when I was living in DC. And Shirley, no, I wasn't living in DC yet. She took me there when I was younger than that because I wasn't living there yet. Anyway, took me to the dinner. Shirley Chisholm grabbed me out of my chair and we danced.
Oh, you got to dance with Shirley Chisholm. Now, how old were you, do you think?
Old enough, young enough for it to
Were
be
you a
really, really
teenager?
creepy. I think I was a teenager.
Why was it creepy? Because she was
Some
old?
old lady grabbed me and wanted to dance. I remember she had a lisp. It was creepy. Come on. She just was like that. Come on. I didn't know who she was.
Doesn't matter.
It does because
did somebody tell you who she was after the dance?
Like years. So my grandmother told me who she was at the moment, but it didn't mean anything to me. I wasn't read in on that kind of history. So years and years later, oh damn, I danced with Shirley Chisholm. So my grandmother always had me around that stuff.
Yeah.
Always.
Do you know how lucky you are?
Absolutely. And I hate that I wasn't aware enough to
Appreciate
know
it more.
Yeah. I wish I'd have had the opportunity to ask more questions.
Sure.
Like every time I see Reverend Jackson now, Clara Day's boy, he always says it to me when he was speaking. But
Before he had,
yeah.
I met him in Kansas City. Kansas City was on his route. He would make a run every MLK to different cities and churches, and he would come to Kansas City all the time.
Yeah. So it's probably a lot of people there that I met. I remember meeting Harold Washington. This was before he was mayor, state rep or whatever he was. I remember he had these little stubby hands, little dirty looking hands, like he worked on cars or something.
Do you see they're making a movie about him?
No, really?
Yes. I need to think who's playing him because you know who it is. Wendell Pierce.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's kind of perfect.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know when it's coming out, but he made the announcement. Like I read it maybe a month ago now. Yeah, he made the announcement himself. So
that's hot.
Yeah, right?
That's hot. Okay.
Mhm.
There's some good stuff in the works. I wonder if it'll come to fruition. My girl Sean, she put together a movie called 19 whatever Red Summer, the year Red Summer, 1919, 1920.
I don't know.
She's gonna kill me for not remembering.
Yeah, there's some. I mean, we got not another Martin movie, but maybe it is an MLK movie coming out.
Really?
I think so. Yes. It's based on the last book that was written, the book that I read that moved me so. And Chris Rock is producing it. So yeah, another MLK movie.
We need a movie about Marcus Garvey.
Wouldn't that be nice? Well, why don't we start seeing if we can get some funding for it? Is there a
You said
book?
you and I?
Yeah. Is there a book
That's the
that
thing.
we can base it on?
I don't. There's not much. There are people. No, there's not really.
Well, let's do some research. And the book needs
You
to
said
come
you and
first.
I?
Yeah.
Who has time for that?
Well, we
We're
can
not
make
in that
time.
business, Michelle. How are we gonna do that? You want to make a movie for real?
Let's do it.
You want to make a movie for real?
For real.
You know how to make a movie?
No. I didn't know how to run I don't know how to do half of the stuff that I do before I start doing it.
I wish I had an interest in making a movie. I don't
Well,
know.
we could at least write the book.
Right?
You said there isn't a book. What are we going to base the movie on? We have to have something to start. I think it would be quite an interesting project.
There's a huge through line to from Marcus Garvey to Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
And Marcus Garvey is the impetus for Brother Minister
Mm-hmm.
because his father was a disciple of Marcus Garvey.
Yep.
Marcus Garvey is that dude.
Mm-hmm. Come on, let's do it.
See that I'm not even going. No,
Where's your sense of adventure?
it's everywhere, but it's not there. It's not there. I'm not doing a movie. I'm not interested in doing.
We could do the book and get some people to make the movie. We have to get the funding for it, though.
You use
So
too
we
many
can be the
damn pronouns,
producers.
Michelle. You use too many damn pronouns.
could be the
we can get the
producers.
people to do the thing, and we can make stuff. Too many pronouns, man. You gotta put some nouns in your conversation.
Well, you know all the people.
Man, please. I told Sean though that I need to be one of the actors in her movie.
Oh, so we'll act.
We'll act.
Oh,
we'll act.
We'll be on the big screen.
I've never done that before either.
Oh.
I don't get it. I don't know what that's about. What's that about?
So you want to know about my first time really close movie experience?
Tell me about it.
So I know you don't know this movie. It was Mr. and Mrs. Bridge. It was with Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward.
Yeah, I'm bored already.
Nobody who's listening, who's left, knows anything about this movie, I'm sure. It was a good flick, though.
Yeah.
So they made it in Kansas City. So I knew some people who were working with the production, and I could be an extra. And I said, I want to be an extra. And they said, okay, you can be an extra. And when they called me to be an extra, I was supposed to be a prostitute. Not to do anything, but just stand there.
How
as
old
a
were
person.
you?
I was in my early 20s.
You were an adult then?
I was an adult. But my mother said, you cannot be an extra. Your first film, I refuse for you to be a prostitute. So I couldn't do it.
Wait a minute. Can't be an extra or can't be a prostitute?
Both. Because the extra was to be a prostitute. I didn't want to be a prostitute in real life.
Really?
I'm going to knock your ass.
I mean, the fact that you have to say that, you have to clarify
Because
that.
you're looking at me like, well,
no, I'm just saying.
answering the question that was in your mind.
You felt it necessary to clarify that?
Yeah, because I could see it coming out of your head.
Man, you seeing things.
Wait. T. Hudgens, hi, said, when I hear the name Paul Newman, I think salad dressing. Yes, so you're obviously much younger. Because he used to make movies, lots of them. He's really good.
Yeah, okay. If you say so.
And Joanne Woodward, his wife, was really good too.
I have no idea who that is.
Paul Newman's wife.
Okay.
You know who Paul Newman is?
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
I remember him in a movie where some dude was stuffing eggs in his mouth.
The dude or Paul?
Some dude was stuffing eggs in his mouth. They were fighting, and he stuffed eggs in Paul Newman's mouth, like hard-boiled eggs.
I hear what you're saying. I'm trying to.
They were playing pool.
Oh, come on! It's not Color of Money. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well,
We was a Soul Brother house though. We didn't watch.
We were both.
Really? We didn't watch much unless it had black people in it. Uptown Saturday Night, that kind of thing.
Oh, come on! Grew up on those. Loved them.
But we didn't watch nothing else, really. I don't remember seeing anything else. I don't even remember going to the movies to see anything else. Unless it had black people in it.
Really?
Kind of blackety black, huh?
You are blackety black.
I'm just saying.
See, but I grew up with white people.
I did too.
So they were my friends.
I had a few too.
And so I'd spend time at their house.
I didn't do that. Very much. No.
They come to mind, you know.
I don't remember no white
give and
folks
take,
around
and
my house
that's
when I
our
was
friends.
young.
And
I mean, I was in the city though, man. You know, I mean, I had some white folks live across the street from us, and we had some neighbors that were white, but they were old white folks. I didn't until we moved to the suburbs, and then all I was doing was fighting all the time.
Really?
And these motherfuckers, they wanted to touch my hair all the time and stuff. I told you about the nigger pile thing they wanted to do one time.
Yeah,
I had to hand them a few, man. Just take this with you.
Yeah. I didn't have the hair problem too much, but I didn't know it was a thing. Because remember, there were 2 black people in my high school, my grade. And so when they would want to touch my hair, I didn't think it was a thing till I went to college. And the black people were like, what the fuck are you doing? They're not supposed to be touching your hair. I mean, I didn't know it was a thing.
So when they touched it, did they ask?
Yeah. They would ask about the texture and what I did to it to make it straight. That was the big question.
So I remember one dude walked up behind me, and they wouldn't ask me. That's how they got themselves in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem.
They were just curious, and they'd roll up on me. But one dude, little skinny white dude, walked up behind me one time, and he said, "Fuzzy Wuzzy," and he touched my hair. I remember reaching around with my elbow and catching it right on his jaw.
Yeah. He kind of deserved that.
Yeah, he had it kind of. One dude, I slammed his face into a door for doing that.
That fro was rocking it, wasn't it?
I was like,
only reason people want to touch it is because it was nice and round and perfect. It was one of those perfect fros, wasn't it?
It's a blowout. It was a blowout. I had the hot,
Would it move?
Comb, the dryer, hair dryer, with a comb on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, brr. I made it work, man. You
So
understand?
it was moving when you walked, right?
I rode my bike. It blew in the wind.
Oh, I bet it was so beautiful.
That's some good hair,
I can't
man.
believe you never got it cornrowed.
Yeah, never did, man.
Did you put it in a ponytail?
It was always an afro, man. And in fact,
So you slept with it with nothing on your head? You woke up and it was all matted to your head?
I mean,
and then you pick
I
it
had
out?
I was playing basketball and football and stuff. So it was a lot going on. I just never did it.
So what do you think about the young men today who are playing ball at Howard, who put all that shit on their hair, like the headbands and the braid? I mean, because men do it all differently now. They do their hair.
It's probably necessary.
It was necessary
they
for
get
you too,
extensions
but you
now.
didn't do it.
Men get extensions now.
Shut up. For their
Yeah.
braids?
Yeah, they do. Like there's one in particular I know on our football team at Howard. I know he got extensions.
Shut up.
And it's a look for them, right? So that the hair comes out from behind their helmet.
Is that the thing now? So you got to have extensions if you don't have the hair that comes out.
Right. That's what they do. Yeah.
You know what? The hair coming out of the helmet, it really bothers me. I feel like it's unsafe.
'Cause somebody will grab it.
Yes.
Yeah. But fortunately, it never happens really. But
I don't know. It should, but it's such
Well,
an easy.
first thing is you can't grab people in football by they call it a horse collar penalty. You can't grab them there, so they can't really get the hair. But my hair used to turn orange in the summer. I'm basically a redhead.
You're a ginger?
I've never heard that. What's a ginger?
A ginger is a redhead. Oh, I love gingers.
Is that a Kansas City thing? What's a ginger?
A ginger is
Like
a
ginger
redhead.
from Gilligan's Island?
Where do you live? Under a rock? A ginger is a redhead. You haven't heard anybody refer to a redhead as a ginger.
No.
Come on, people. Are y'all out here? Can y'all hear what's happening? Do y'all know what a ginger is?
That's a Kansas City thing.
It's not a Kansas City
I ain't
thing.
never heard that.
Everybody knows what a ginger is.
So my uncle, they called him Red.
Well, they
Is he
used to
a-
call Red Fox. That's why they called Red Fox red. But you know, he was a ginger. Your uncle was a ginger.
That sounds real sissy. I don't know. I wasn't no damn ginger.
That's
A
referred.
George maybe, but not a ginger.
It's not a name. It's the hair.
Ginger. Ginger ain't even red, is it?
I guess it is. It's the name.
You don't even know, man. See there? You don't even know.
Some stuff I've known for so long, I don't know where it comes from.
That'll happen. So in the summer, it would turn orange, reddish orange.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Were you a swimmer?
I knew how to swim, yeah.
Why was your hair turning color? It usually does that because it gets wet.
My father said it was because of the sun.
Well, yeah, but the wet, if your hair gets wet and the sun dries it, that's when it changes the colors.
I had regular old grease on it and stuff.
Maybe it was the
Afro sheen.
grease. Oh, it was the Afro sheen.
Afro sheen, maybe.
But you
it was
still
only in the
have
summer,
that.
though,
Yeah, but it's because of the, yeah.
because of the sun.
Mhm.
I was out in the sun playing ball and stuff all day long.
You're going to have to show me pictures.
I got a few.
The red Afro. That's the coolest thing ever.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is.
not. There's a whole lot more cool things than that. Come on, man. Don't let your standards get too low now.
No, okay. Tamara says ginger equals red hair.
Tamara don't know nothing.
She knows yes, she does. She's down with us all the time.
Tamara don't know nothing.
She knows.
And I ain't never heard of that before.
Just because
Anybody ever called me that? Before?
just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't
That means
exist.
it doesn't exist. 'Cause I ain't heard of
It's
it.
okay. Oh, Mark, thank you. Cool hand Luke. Yes. For you, Robert, not Paul. I mean Paul.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
Ginger.
I just remember
I'm gonna
walking
start
in the
calling
room.
you Ginger. You get to pick Mayor or Ginger.
It's a false choice.
Ginger Mayor. I love it. Ginger Mayor.
Something wrong with you, man. That's why you were falling down all the time.
I wasn't falling down. I was falling.
Laid out flat somewhere on the street. Oh, the old lady fell down.
I wasn't old then.
To the young person you were. Help the old lady up.
Shut up, Ginger.
I can't get up.
Ginger Bear.
You know, I would be offended if I knew what it meant. I don't.
It just means that you have red hair.
You can keep saying it all you want.
I'm not saying it for you to be offended. It's not an offensive term. To be a ginger is a good thing. It means you're unique. It means you're independent. You see, it's a good thing to be a ginger.
If you say so.
I say so.
I don't.
Because if it was bad, I would tell you. And I wouldn't be so happy if it was bad.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yes, you should be.
Whatever, man.
All right, go Chiefs.
All right, we out of here, y'all.
Bye.